So, hello everyone. Since you guys are asking about how I made my pots, this is a simple tutorial of only the pattern and how you would make your own mold. So, things you would need is first and foremost itong cutting board to make sure na hindi nyo makakat yung table. You would need a cardboard like this. It would be better if you have a cardboard that is lined with plastic. Something like this one. As you can see, it's shiny. So, may plastic siyang lining. You would need masking tape, pencil, this one, the cutter, scissors, of course, straw, and if you have yung mga disposable cups. So, the pattern I made my own, but you can also try to find one sa Google. You can have it for print ready. So, that's about it. Also, if you have or if you can buy something like this mold sa Shopee, it would be best kasi mas madali siya. All you have to do is to pour the cement in and then give it a little tap or shake. And then, cut a piece of the straw and then put it here. Kahit nalagyan nyo na siya, walang problema. So, just cut it and then let it dry. Okay? So, let's start with pattern. So, the pattern that I made, all you have to do is to put it here sa board nyo and then secure it with the tape para hindi siya gumagalaw. Now, what you have to do once you have it outlined is grab your ruler and then your pencil and then outline everything. Now, since na-outline ko na siya, nakat ko na siya, this is what it will look like. So, this is a sample pattern. As you can see, it doesn't look like much. Pero, once you cut the sides, so, all you have to do is to grab your ruler. And then, yung mga edge niya, ang gagawin nyo lang is mark if you will. And then, cut nyo siya pero not all the way through. Just like that. So, do that on almost everything except the middle part or yung center. So, dudugtungin nyo lang naman. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's better if equal parts yung triangle nyo. Okay. And be careful with the cutter. Last one. So, ganito yung magiging outcome. Now, all you have to do, ito yung kinat nyo na side, tutupin nyo siya on the other side. So, just like this. Madali naman siya. So, pag hindi siya natupi all the way through here, cut nyo lang ng konti and then it will fold neatly. So, this one, not folding well. There you go. Then it goes here. Again, hindi nyo siya pwedeng putulin all the way through. Just enough that you can fold it. Here. So, it's taking shape. There you go. So, nakikita nyo na yung pattern na magagawa natin. Now, what you have to do is to get your masking tape. So, get just enough. And then, yung mga sides, make sure na aligned sila. So, just like this one, ang gagawin natin, i-tape natin yung isang side muna para hindi kayo mahirapan. And then, once na line up mo na siya, there. So, do it all the way around. So again, one side, and then the other one. So medyo matrabaho lang yung mold, but that's why if you want it your own size and your own shape, then it would be much better. Saka it's worth the effort. You can use this probably twice. If you want to use it more than that, siguro you can use yung mga plastic na folder. And then you cut this. Although hindi nyo siya pwedeng itupi just like this one. What you will have to do is to cut all of these triangles in this bottom part separately and then tape them. So here. So as you can see, this is our mold. It's not yet done. You have to secure this part sa taas. So get your masking tape. And just enough that you would cover yung sa taas. So this would prevent na mag-break yung carton kasi cement, water, it would actually destroy the carton itself. So itong opening na to, mag-open yan once nabasa. So that's why we have to secure it with tape. There. Secured na yung upper portion. Now, you have to secure the bottom part as well. Since mabigat yung cement natin, we will have to make sure that the bottom part will not cave in. So, hindi siya basta-basta masisira. So, there you go. That's our mold. Now, what you have to do is to get a cup, a disposable cup like this. And then, a straw. Kung gusto nyong malaki yung hole, then use the ones na ginagamit natin sa mga milk tea. Or just the straw that we use on a day-to-day basis. Just make sure na medyo matigas yung straw. And then, what you have to do is to cut it, just like this one. And then, tape it. Secure nyo siya dun sa cup. Then, magiging ganito yung itsura. Now, once you put the cement in, before nyo lagyan ng cement, you will have to secure this one here. So, as you can see, ito, magta-touch siya dun sa bottom ng mold. And then, hindi siya magkakaroon ng laman once nalagyan nyo ng cement yung mga gilid. Now, what you have to do to secure it is tape it, just like so. All sides, if you will. Para sigurado lang tayo na hindi siya gagalaw. Actually, it will move a little bit. That's why you have to hold it with something heavy. Ang ginamit ko is rock or yung mga basag na hollow blocks. That would be better since flat sila on the surface. Or you can put rocks in here as well. Mga pebbles, as long as mabigat siya and it will hold down the cup kasi aangat siya in the long run. Now, what you have to do to put in, kasi maliliit lang yung butas natin, you will use a funnel or embudo and then dun nyo ilalagay yung semento. And then again, shake, tap, para yung mga bubbles nyo sa loob is mawala. Hindi kayo magkakaroon ng something sa loob. Now, if you use something like this, eto, medyo, hindi siya ganun ka-shiny. Medyo grainy yung magiging outside ng cement pots nyo. So, I would suggest that you use something like this one, yung may plastic lining. And then, the one with the plastic lining, yun yung nasa loob ng mold nyo. Okay? So, this one, well, you will have to dry for 12 to 24 hours, depending dun sa dami ng tubig na nilagay nyo sa cement. Now, what you would see is that hindi siya magiging perfect all the way through dun sa taas. That's why you have to sand it down. Pati yung mga sides, there will be some sides na medyo hindi siya pantay or merong imperfection. All you have to do is to sand it down with a sandpaper. Now, after that, pag tinanggal nyo siya, all you have to do is just to try to wiggle itong cup nyo. I don't have cement, so I can't show you that anymore. Naubusan na ako ng cement. So, just wiggle this one, dahan-dahan. Once na natuyo nyo siya, makikita nyo natuyo na siya. Once nag-lighten na yung color, it's almost white. Or basta makita nyo siya, medyo matigas na siya. Wag kayong mainip when it comes to unfolding this. Now, tinanggal nyo na siya, how will you remove this? So, all you have to do is to cut the sides na tinape nyo. Once na-cut nyo na yung mga sides na yan, all you have to do is to peel it off, and then that's your pot, essentially. You can paint it as well if you want to. That's actually much better. Or you can actually try, if you have spare cement, yung sa ibabaw, what you can do is to put in more cement in para lang i-fill yung gaps, and then add pebbles. Pero kung gusto nyo i-clean lang yung sides, all you have to do is to just sand it down. Or if merong siya mga butas-butas, kulang kayo ng konting cement na lagyan nyo ng water, medyo watery ng konti, just to fill in all the holes. So that's what you have to do. Now, this pattern is a little complicated kasi just not like this one, pababa siya, ganyan, flat on the end side. This one is not. This is actually something that would stand up on one side. So what you have to do is get your pattern. Kung makikita nyo, itong side na to, medyo complicated siya kasi mas mahaba. Now, make a mark on it. Where's my work there? So, kagaya ng ginawa natin kanina, score or cut it not all the way through. Yes. Yung mga edges, mga dulo-dulo, pagdikitin nyo lang, and then just cut a little bit. Don't cut too much. Now, this one, yung kanina hindi natin pinutol yung sa center. This one, up until the center, we will score.